Everybody, how are we doing today? How are you, super kid?
Not doing too well. My voice hurts a bit. Can you tell?
Well, let's let you rest your voice today. Super kid's not feeling too well today. Is that right?
Yeah.
See? Okay, well, I'm going to read a story for you guys. It's called Time. You excited about it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you rest your voice and just listen to the story, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and the story is Time. Have you heard of the time? The time is what we look at every day, like our on our watches, our clocks. Even at school, when we're at school, what do? We're always looking at the time to see when it's time for class, time for recess, time for lunch. I know who loves lunch. He loves lunch. Um, so the story is by Miss Sarah Pistoia and is illustrated by herself as well. Time. Time is the passage of seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, and years. A year is the time it takes the Earth to travel once around the sun. We use calendars to keep track of each year in months, weeks, and days. There are 12 months in a year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Do you all remember what month it is? We are in November. Did you already have your birthday this year? I know I did. Look at the calendar and count the months until your next one. As it gets closer, you can count the weeks and days. Maybe this could be a fun activity for you or mom or dad, or even your siblings or grandpa and grandma. Look at the months to see when is your birthday. Don't you wish you could have your birthday in every month of the year? I know I do. There are 4 full weeks in each month, and there are 7 days to each week. There are 24 hours in each day. Can you name the days of the week? They are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Today is Monday. Your teacher can use a calendar to tell you when your next test will be. You'll count in days or weeks, or not months. Which daily and weekly activities do you keep track of? See, I like to keep track of certain things that I'm doing on a daily basis, like what stories I'm going to tell, what what's today's date, or what appointments I have with my kids. Fun things, or also like my kids' birthdays. I know I have one of my children's birthdays coming up this week. To keep track of shorter periods of times, we use a clock or a watch. They tell us the hours and minutes of the day. Do you use a clock to get to school on time? I do. I have alarms. See, a clock looks like something like this, right? If you start school at 8 o'clock, the clock will look like this. One part of the clock points to the 8. Another part points to the 12. Minutes and hours on a clock begin and end on 12. A clock has a face with 12 numbers. It also has 3 hands. The short hand counts hours. That's why we call it the hour hand. The hour hand takes 12 hours to travel all the way around the 12 numbers. The minute hand is longer and counts minutes. It travels around the 12 numbers in 1 hour. The second hand is the fastest of all. It goes around the numbers in only 1 minute. See, this is the minute hand, this is the hour hand, the second hand, and the face. Each time the minute's hand gets to the 12, an hour has passed. Some clocks don't use hands to show you the time. They use numbers instead. The numbers to the left of the dots show the hour of the day. The numbers to the right shows how many minutes have gone by in that hour. We read the clock from the left to the right the same way we read words in a book. It's 8:15. You say 8:15. That means it's 15 minutes after 8 o'clock. See, like this. But what about smaller bits of time? Runners want to know how fast they can go, and they use a stopwatch to find out. A stopwatch can keep track of every small bits of time, less than 1 second. You start a stopwatch when your race begins. Then you stop it when the runner crosses the finish line. The stopwatch tells you exactly how long a runner takes to finish the race. A timer keeps track of time too. A kitchen timer is useful when you bake cookies. Ooh, and it's cookie season. How long do you think these cookies were in the oven? I think about 8 to 10 minutes. People have always measured time in many different ways. We use time to keep track of daily activities, and we use time so we won't be late. We use time to think about the past and to plan for the future. What did you do last week? Do you remember what we did? How old will you be next year? You can use the time to think about this kind of things. This dinosaur lived a long time ago. I think he's older than me. And that's it for today's class. Look at your time and see how long did I take with this story. I hope you'll have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.